Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Grace, and we're here to tell you about the Student Code of Conduct.
The Student Code of Conduct is the school district's policy that creates a safe learning environment to ensure academic success.
In this video, we'll go over where you can find the Student Code of Conduct, important information inside the Code of Conduct, and where you can go if you have any questions.
You can find the Student Code of Conduct in a few different places. A digital version is available on the school district website, leeschools.net, under Our Schools, or on your school's website under Our School.
You can also find a paper copy at your school.
The School District of Lee County's vision is to be a world-class school system, and our mission is to ensure each student achieves his or her highest personal potential.
That's right, and the Student Code of Conduct is an important part of helping us achieve those goals, as well as promoting our 6 core values: excellence, integrity, high expectations, accountability, belief in you, the students, and professionalism.
Before we dive into the Code of Conduct, it's important to note the district's non-discrimination policy. The school district does not discriminate or tolerate discrimination of any kind.
The Student Code of Conduct is divided into 4 major sections. The first section is titled Rights and Responsibilities.
As a student, you not only have the right to learn, you also have the right to many other things, including the right to have equal access to school-related activities, and know in advance how grades in a class will be determined.
And you'll also have the right to be treated with courtesy and respect, an environment free from bullying or harassment, and the right to form and express your own opinions on controversial issues without jeopardizing relationships with your teachers or your school.
As with any rights, you also have responsibilities. All students must be ready, as in ready to learn, reliable, meaning you do the right thing, even when no one is watching, responsible, making sure you're being safe in all actions and situations, respectful, meaning you treat everyone as you would like to be treated, and a role model, making sure you put forth your best effort.
The second major section of the Student Code of Conduct is titled Interventions and Corrective Actions. The School District of Lee County focuses on positive behavior interventions and support. We encourage all schools to have an effective communication so we can continuously improve school culture, allowing you to reach your highest personal potential.
The third major section of the Student Code of Conduct is titled Discipline. Sometimes students make decisions that don't positively impact the educational experience of others, and as a result, the student will be held accountable for their actions. For example, you may not threaten others. We encourage all students to report threats to an adult or through the Student Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-780-8477. Students can also use the Fortify Florida app to report threats or other concerns. Remember, if you see something or hear something, say something.
There are 44 other identified behaviors listed in the Code of Conduct that you should avoid doing. If you have any questions, ask your teacher or a counselor.
The fourth and final section of the Student Code of Conduct is titled Essential Information. School attendance is very important. Attend today, achieve tomorrow. As a reliable student, you are expected to be on time and present every day. If you're going to be absent, make sure your parent or guardian contacts the school and bring a note with you when you return.
Because everyone has the right to feel respected, secure, and safe while at school, the district does not tolerate bullying or harassment of any type. There are 4 major types of bullying: verbal, physical, emotional, and cyberbullying. If anyone's words or actions make you feel uncomfortable or scared, you should report it to a teacher, school counselor, or an administrator.
Anytime you're on a school bus, students are responsible for following direction and instruction of the bus driver, who is in full charge of the bus. While on a school bus, students shall keep assigned seats at all times, with arms and heads inside the bus, and lap belt fastened. Use of personal electronic devices is allowed, with personal headphones only.
The district takes every precaution to ensure safe and responsible use of computers and the internet. Each student is responsible for their use and actions when using technology. Be reliable and act with integrity.
It's time to talk about dress code. The purpose of the dress code is to help you focus on learning without distractions. We also want you to develop good habits that will lead to dressing for success in your future. For schools with a uniform policy, refer to your school's student handbook. Here are some dress code rules. Clothing shall be adequate in both length and coverage to be considered appropriate for school. Safe and appropriate footwear must be worn at all times. Hats and headgear, including hoods, are not allowed. And that's only part of the dress code. You can find the full list in the Student Code of Conduct.
Driving privileges are contingent upon good attendance. Those students who fail to satisfy attendance requirements will lose their driving privileges.
Sometimes we miss school and assignments need to be made up. If you're absent, and the absence is determined to be an excused absence, you are able to make up all coursework missed.
The School District of Lee County prohibits dating violence by any student. Treat the person that you're dating with respect and be responsible for your actions.
Students must believe in themselves, hold high self-expectations, and behave with integrity, accountability, excellence, and professionalism, because that's what our community, state, and nation need, now and in the future.
Everyone is encouraged to read and develop a thorough understanding of the Student Code of Conduct. And again, if you have any questions, ask the teacher or an administrator.
That's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great school year.